Did that show up in chat? Yes, very good. All right, so hi, I'm Dave. I'm a woodturner. I started this channel to become a better demonstrator and a better teacher, to become a better turner myself, and to help people along the way of all skill levels become better turners too. Today I'm doing a little short. I've got a lump of material here that I have some resin cast into it, and I want to make it round. So I think I do anyway. At least we're going to start, and I'm going to start off with getting it on the balance point to begin with, and the reason I do that is to decrease the possibility of vibration, hopefully eliminate it. On each of my centers, this is my drive center, and this is my live center. I have these points, and most of them, it's not the case in all of the centers, but the points on these are adjustable. So I have them brought out a little bit because I want to use the points as the balance point for the piece of timber. So here we have, oh, sorry, I think I would, there we go. There we have a piece of maple crosswood. It's got some resin in it. And I guess I need to move this back a bit. That was a little too close. And so we'll get it up on its balance point. So I'll just pick a spot on the drive center, and then I'll bring the live center up, and then just let it hang. And let me see what happens if I do, maybe if I lower the camera. Will that show you? Sorta, kinda. I don't have this all the way driven in yet. I just want this hanging on the on my points, and now I'm going to work at moving this until I do not have a heavy spot in the bottom anymore. So I'll move it up on this side about 1/8 of an inch, and what I usually do is I'll drive in the points a little bit and then back off a little bit. I want that, as much as possible, that piece of timber material, whatever I'm using, to be able to move freely. So I'll bring it up on this side. Still wants to be heavy although it's changed a little bit. But not much. That's close. So I don't want to take the points away so far that this will just kind of slip and fall. I want the points still in place. I'm just backing them off a little bit. Now I'm going to raise it up, say, I don't know, let's go 1/8 of an inch this time and see what that does. Nope, that was too far. Okay, so we'll go back about 1/16 of an inch. Stay right there. And what does that give us? Come on now. Okay, so it's still a little heavy in the bottom there, so I'll move this side up just a skosh. About 1/16 of an inch. And this can be fiddly, but I want to get as close to the balance point as I can get. To start off with minimal vibration on the lathe. take a look here. All right, so I'll raise this side up again. I gotta be getting close. Oh, I think I hit it. So if I move it and it doesn't want to move on its own, a little bit there, but that may have been me. Yep, that was me. All right, so there we are. We are now at the balance point, and I can secure the piece on the lathe by driving the live center in and making sure that it's secure on the drive center. And how I do that is I drive it in here. Oh, scooting back a little bit. And then move this piece back and forth to get that, well, really those two round teeth that are on my robust drive center to drive into the wood. And I like this robust drive center because it's not it's got one, well, it's got two round teeth. Let me show that to you. So there we have it. I've got my live and drive centers driven in, so I've got the spot marked. I can now take this off the lathe, and we'll take a look at this robust drive center really quickly. All right, so maybe this camera might be better. Anyway, it's got two round teeth. It doesn't have those wedges in there that drive into the wood and split the wood apart. So these are, I mean, not super sharp, but they get driven into the wood. Now this outer ring actually does come off so that I just have that center tooth. It screws off when I have, or I want to have a smaller footprint on the bottom of a piece. I can just use that tooth and remove this guy. And it's got an adjustable point in it, 3/8 in, and it's got it's threaded as well, so that I can use all thread if I need to. I don't use it on this guy, but I do have other Morse 2 taper pieces of equipment that I do use all thread all the way through my headstock and secure it on the other side, on the outboard side of the spindle, which you can't see on screen, so that this whatever's in there doesn't want to work its way out. The all thread is screwed in there. All right, so that is how to get things set up on a balance point. Pretty simple, pretty basic. I do it with all my larger pieces, green or seasoned. This is seasoned, doesn't matter. I just want to get that balance point and start eliminating the vibration for the piece spinning around as quickly as possible. This is an odd shape, it's not square, so it had a heavy spot right down here because this part of the tree stuck out a little bit further right there than the rest. So anyway, that's why I always go for a balance point, and I at least get a geographical center when I am splitting my logs, so that I get rid of that pith, but the log is halved in a way that it's an even, or as even close to even shape as I can get for both halves. And that's that. So we'll move on. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Hopefully that helps you figure out with your own equipment how to do proper center balancing for your material. Thanks for joining me. My name is Dave, and I'll see you next time.